all set up. We're in a different shirt, you can't even see it. Welcome back to the channel, Pokemaniacs. This is a very jam-packed news. We've got everything from just generic Pokemon news. We've got loads of video game stuff. You know we gotta talk about Scarlet and Violet. And lots of collectibles are coming, so we're gonna touch on that today as well. And how did your Go Fest go? It was pretty, it was alright. I feel like shiny rates weren't necessarily boosted as much as I would like, but still, we got some good ones. I'm pretty happy. And if any of the things in the video make you happy, make sure to check out the description. I've got links to a lot of the products we're going to talk about today. This first one, not a product, but Junichi Masuda has left Game Freak. He was the managing director there and has now accepted a position at the Pokemon Company as Chief Creative Fellow. Now, I don't exactly know what that title means, but Masuda, being one of the founding members of Game Freak and working on the titles all the way back from the beginning back in Red and Green, the Pokemon Company states that, quote, Masuda will utilize his deep understanding of the Pokemon brand to develop new services and products at the Pokemon Company. In another statement, Masuda said that he, quote, hopes to transcend the boundaries of video games by trying to offer greater surprises, fun, and excitement to people all over the world, while doing my utmost to connect people, expand the circle of play, and to help bring about a richer world for us to share. Very interesting statement. He was involved with the development of Pokemon Go originally, so could this mean more like augmented reality stuff? Could we finally be getting the Pokemon MMO, like an official one? Only time will tell, but I'm excited for it. I think this is good. Changing up positions with your job usually gives you a better scope, like fresh eyes on how to like attack a problem, so very interested to see what Masuda does. In a closer timeline, the Hisuian Snow web series is getting its episode 2 this Wednesday. On June 8th, we'll be getting episode 2 titled Fiery Reflections in Snow. Much intrigue. So far, the series is animated really well. I'm actually a huge fan, but I want to know more of the story. It's teed up quite a bit, and we'll see how much more of the story we can progress in just this next episode. And in video game news, Pokemon Go, coming off of Go Fest. It was a decent event. I already kind of mentioned it, but the way that they brought Shaman in was super cool. It was like a whole art thing, and I don't know. That was really cool. Wish I would have recorded it, but I got some snapshots at least. But take the day to recover, because Adventure Week starts tomorrow, Tuesday, June 7th from 10 a.m. local time to June 12th, 8 p.m. local time. Debuting are Amora and Tyrunt. Out in the wild, you will encounter other ancient Pokemon already released in the game, as well as other important rock-type Pokemon. Larvitar, always a good pick since Tyranitar is such just a great general Pokemon for raids, plus Cranidos, who's got great DPS, just a little bit of a glass cannon. Shieldon, also a great one to chase because Bastiodon still has a great place in the PvP meta. In raids, you might get lucky shiny hunting. Wouldn't mind finding a shiny Shuckle myself, and I do need a shiny Groudon still, somehow, as many times as Groudon's been in raids, but Mega Aerodactyl also making its return to the game and is shiny eligible. In eggs, you'll find lots of shiny chances here, and most of them actually have a chance to be some really cool shinies, so empty out those eggs, stock up on some 7Ks once the event starts, not before. Overall field research also bringing us some awesome shiny hunting opportunity, and we'll also be able to hunt the newly introduced Tyrunt and Amora, all while getting 2x XP for spinning stops and 5x XP for spinning a brand new stop that you've never spun before. So you might want to go hunt during this event in a new area, just so you can just really capitalize on that 5x XP. And even though the Pokemon Go card set is going to be coming out on July 1st, we have an event happening on June 16th in Pokemon Go, introducing a new Pikachu with a hat, and we have the introduction of Wimpod, which is going to take 400 candy to turn into Golisopod, and we will get another chance at getting shiny Meltan, so heads up on that if you're hunting. Over on Pokemon Unite, it's a new month, so we have new club membership benefits. This month they're showing off the beach-style Snorlax Hollowware, but I need to know, is this enough for you to want to buy the membership? It's pretty close for me. And also this week, Delphox is coming to Pokemon Unite as a ranged attacker. June 8th, Delphox will be joining the game. I know Delphox kind of has a cult following, so really excited to see it be joining more games. I don't know. It's an out of the ordinary Pokemon, so I don't know. I like to see it. Pokemon Smile got an update. I don't know if you remember, this game came out a couple years ago, I think. But Pokemon Smile, it's a little game. Catch Pokemon while you brush your teeth. They're adding 100 new Pokemon to the game. So if you, or maybe probably your kids, struggle with brushing your teeth, this maybe could be the answer. I don't know. Don't try to catch them all in one session though. And of course, the biggest news from last week. Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet got a second trailer, and we got lots of new details to cover. Now, I recognize I'm a little bit late, so we're just going to go to the quick high-level details. Each version seems to have a little bit more than just exclusive Pokemon in it. Scarlet seems to be focused on the past, while Violet seems to be focused on the future. This is also the first time we're going to have exclusive professors to each version. Professor Sada seems to have a little bit more of a primal look to her, and her name is based on the word for past in Spanish, which is pasado. And if you just make that feminine, it turns into pasada. And if you just take the suffix of it, like the second half of the word, that's where Professor Sada's name comes from. And then Professor Turo's name in Violet would be based on the Spanish word for future, or futuro. Again, taking the last few letters to the name, and that becomes his name. We also see this in the exclusive legendaries of Koraidon and Miraidon. Mirai being the Japanese word for future, but Korai wasn't working on Google Translate, but when I googled it, it just automatically detected it as Hungarian. Either way, I mean, it's early in Hungarian, so it works. We also got a look at our friend in the game, Nemona, who, I don't mind if she's on the journey with us. Just saying. Apparently, she has undisputed skills in battle. We'll see about that. But not the best skills with throwing Pokeballs, apparently. Hopefully we get to learn more about that in the game. Could be kind of a funny thing. I don't know. Apparently the game is an open world this time, where you can do things in any order and you're free to explore at your leisure, not dictated by the story. We're also getting up to 4-player multiplayer in the game, and seems like we actually get to go explore it together. It's not just limited to a raid lobby. I'm hoping that with multiplayer, since there's so much focus on these two different schools, that we'll be able to do some King of the Hill turf war things with Pokemon battles. That would be super cool. Also not sure if these Pokehub things out in the wild, if these are just there for communication between players, or if this will act as a shop or maybe replace Pokemon centers. Seems like they have scrolling advertisement banner things that could help us with alerting of various events going on in the world, but they also just could be cool designs. Character customization so far seems alright. I do want to see more because so far, even though these outfits that they show in the trailer are different technically, they're all basically the same thing with the school uniform, the tie. But it's only the second trailer, so I'm sure there's going to be more, even in Sword and Shield. There was some crazy outfits in that game, so I imagine we'll probably get at least similar here. Pre-orders are open on a lot of sites for either physical copies or digital copies, but no pre-order bonuses, at least in the States, have been announced quite yet. But over in Europe, they are doing steelbooks for the dual pack. That would be really cool to see over in the States, so fingers crossed. But also, I'm not opposed to them bringing back cool figures for the pre-orders. Back in the day, they do this Lugia figure or Giratina for Platinum. These are so cool. Or even styluses and stuff, before we had Apple Pens and stuff. It's so cool. But down in the comments, let me know, which version are you thinking of right now? Is it going to be Scarlet? Are you thinking Violet? Or are you holding out for hopefully the third version that we all absolutely want? I doubt they'll make it, but I really hope they do. In the world of cards, the Pokemon Go set is fast approaching, and we got a preview of the Pokemon Go themed accessories for the card set. I actually really like the theme. It's growing on me quite a bit, especially on these accessories, but the Mewtwo art on the sleeves is fantastic. I think that's super cool. But the Cantonian starters, as usual, always getting some love, but the Charizard art is also, I don't know, this one really resonates with me. I think they did really good with just the two-tone art on these things, coming in different varieties of sleeves, storage boxes, and playmat variations of each starter. The English Pokemon Center added a whole bunch more clothes. All of these are in the tie-dye theme, with various colors and showcasing different Pokemon with a bit of a little screen print to them. They come in t-shirt variations as well as hoodie variations, pullover and zip up. I'm not much for the tie-dye normally, but honestly these look really good and I kind of am interested into a couple of them. I feel like Pokemon's really been nailing it with the clothes designs lately. I don't know, whoever they hired or whoever they outsourced, fantastic job. And Jazzwares showcasing these new special figures that are coming out, and they're only going to be available for 1 year, so I really hope we can find them. Keep an eye out on shelves for these translucent figures. They're, again, Cantonian starters, but definitely want to add these to the collection. They should be available at Target at first, and then other retailers like Amazon, Hot Topic, and Walmart afterwards. Good luck with them. Hopefully we can find these things. And Mega Constructs, hitting us with a lot of new products here. First up is this Kinetic Gyarados. This thing looks like a beast. This is going to be a big enough task to throw together. It looks like a lot, But once you're done, you can use this little crank on the side and turn it around and make your Gyarados really come to life with like moving its jaw and like look like it's swimming. I'll have a link to Amazon for this product down in the description, but buyer beware, it's a little spendy. Also, Mega Constructs bringing us the Bulbasaur Evolution set. So Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, and a male Venusaur. There's no seed on the top. Looks kind of fun. I don't know, I might pick that one up, just be able to throw all three of them together. And one more for Mega Constructs. We have a look at the Series 16 Pokeball sets. Can't believe they've made so many of these things, but featuring Hoppip, Mime Jr., Chikorita, Cyndaquil, Totodile, and Ledybot. Mime Jr. and Cyndaquil, definitely, I'm gonna have to pick those up. Those are like, Mime Jr. is one of my favorite Pokemon, and Cyndaquil just looks amazing. Coming soon to the Japanese Pokemon Center are the Sleeping Glaceon and Sleeping Leafeon plushies. These should be hitting the Japanese Pokemon Center on July 7th, so a little bit of a wait. But other evolutions have been on the English site before, so I anticipate them coming over to the English site, just not exactly sure when. Now we've got a ton of gacha figures coming to the Japanese market. So first up are these ones from Bandai. These are the Evolution Inner Tube figures. Vaporeon, Jolteon, Flareon, Leafeon, and Glaceon all coming out this month, just in time for summer. I do worry about Flareon though, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Pokemon Centers in Japan will also be featuring these favorite absent-minded Pokemon in this collection. These figures are of Gumi, Quagsire, Slowpoke, Psyduck, and Munchlax. I think these are super cute. Let me know which one would you want to pick. Also, since Pokemon Smile got an update, there's a new Pokemon Smile collection coming to Japan. This collection should cover most, if not all, of your brushing needs. There is actual, like, toothbrushes. There's options to store your toothbrush, clean up, rinse. Super fun to see stuff like this. I would hope that something like this would come out in America. I doubt it, but these, I don't know, these are super fun. But if actual playtime is more your thing, in the Pokemon Dolls series, there's a whole bunch of new gear coming out. These, I saw these are just immediately amazing to me, but these items are like little hot air balloons for dolls to ride in. There's beds, chairs, a seesaw. There's just so many cool little items in this collection that I didn't even know I needed in my life, but I need them. And then another small collection coming to the Japanese Pokemon Center is the Pokemon Mori no Kuramono collection. Probably butchered that, but this is a pretty unique collection if you ask me. This one has the typical keychain plushies, but there's also this Pikachu and Celebi figure. There's a Furret cushion, a tissue box cover, there's like a whiteboard in it. There's even cookies in this collection. I don't know what to make of it, but still pretty good looking stuff. If anything, there's that cool figure. And I opened up some pretty cool figures right up here. So if you're interested, be sure to check out that video. If you liked this, be sure to subscribe, hit the like button on your way out. You made it this far. These are exciting times for Pokemon. Like, we got the new game coming. I don't know. It's going to be a great next few months. Like, even though like there's leaks and stuff, like, stay aware. Don't trust everything you see. Take care of each other out there. And I'll see you guys very soon on the next one.